What's up guys, Rokanah here with another Warrior DPS guide, except for this time it's going to be Arms DPS for patch 5.4. I'm going to go over talents, glyphs, rotation, reforging, and gemming all in this video. So let's get started. I'm going to start this off with going over the stat priority. The stat priority for Arms Warrior is 7.5% hit, over 7.5% expertise, over strength, over crit, over mastery, over haste. Now I'm going to go over Gemming, Reforging, and Enchanting. Gemming, you're going to get the Reverberating Primal Diamond, which is your strength meta. You're going to get Piercing Wild Jade, which is your crit hit blues. You're going to get Smooth Sun's Radiance yellows in your yellows, which are crit. And Inscribed Vermilion Onyxes in your reds, which is strength crit. Now for enchants, you're going to go for Greater Inscription to your shoulders, crit to back, glorious stats to chest, strength to bracers, dancing steel to weapon, Pandaren step to boots, leg armor, living steel belt buckle to belt, and strength to gloves. Now for reforging, you're just going to reforge to whatever you need the most. Like, I don't need hit or expertise, so I've reforged all my hit and all my expertise into crit, because I need crit the most. Moving on to glyphs and talents. Talents, you're going to go double time, second wind, disrupting shout, Bladestorm, Vigilance, and Bloodbath. Bloodbath and Bladestorm are very good together because they give you a massive increase in AoE damage with Bladestorm, even with single target. And the boss's effect with the Colossus Smash, it makes your Bladestorm hit way harder than it would be if you weren't using it. So that's why we're going to use Bloodbath and Bladestorm here. And they both have our 1 minute cooldowns, so you can use them both together every single time they're off cooldown. Moving on to Glyphs, you're going to go with Die by the Sword. Because when you pop Die by the Sword and you're overpowering and doing your DPS and stuff, it's going to keep this Die by the Sword up longer, so you're going to not take as much damage when there's like AoE going on from the boss fight. It's really nice here. Sweeping Strikes, really good for trash pulls. A lot of the bosses this patch have multiple mobs, like the second boss in Siege of Orgrimmar. There's Council, and there's other bosses where they're summoning adds and constant adds, and it's really good for AoE DPS, and you can just constantly just do stuff because of so much rage you build. Moving on to Glyph of Unending Rage, you get a lot more rage, so you can dump a lot more rage, you can do a lot more damage in your burst, and it's just really good here. I like it. Now I'm going to go over the rotation. You're going to use Mortal Strike on cooldown because it applies deep wounds. You're going to use Colossus Smash as much as possible. Just don't override it with other Colossus Smashes. Watch for sudden death procs. Gonna Heroic Strike to dump rage when you have 70 or more, and when Colossus Smashes up. It's really good to use after a slam in Mortal Strike or Overpower because it has no global cooldown. You're gonna Overpower as much as possible, and you're gonna use Slam to dump rage when at 40 or more rage. But you're not gonna use it when the target's at 20%. When the target gets to 20%, you're gonna replace Slam with Execute, and you're gonna use Execute over Slam. I'm going to talk about how and when to use your cooldowns as an Arms Warrior. First off, you're going to charge in, Mortal Strike, get a little bit of rage while the tank gets aggro. When it gets aggro, you're going to Colossus Smash, pop all your cooldowns, Recklessness, Skull Banner, Bloodbath, Berserker Rage, then you're going to Colossus Smash, and then you're going to Bladestorm. And your Bladestorm is going to hit like 150k each tick. After that, you're just going to use Bloodbath and Bladestorm off cooldown, same with Recklessness and Skull Banner. Try to use your Bloodbath and Bladestorm if you're like on a boss fight and there's multiple mobs. Try and use those when those adds come out to optimize your DPS really well. Let's perform this rotation. We're going to start with Battle Shout, charge in, and then start doing our DPS. Let's do it. Hope this Arms Warrior DPS guide helped you all. See you guys in the next one.